Hey guys, this is Jules again. Today we are gonna be playing a little of World of Warcraft. As you probably already saw, today we're gonna be focusing on my Demon Hunter, this guy right here, which is level 77. Still 3 more levels to level up. One of the main things I see with my Demon Hunter, and I mean I like to play different kind of. I like to play all the tanks on the game except Monk. I probably had never played Monk too much, but one of my favorite tanks is Demon Hunter. I think they got a lot of resistance. One of my favorite for sure to play. So today what we're gonna do is gonna be trying to get this guy to level 80 and begin the leveling journey. Since so far we got my Dead Knight, he was the one first to get to level 80, and second gonna be my Demon Hunter. Third probably gonna be my Warlock or my Hunter. I got to see which one. But needless to say, guys, we're gonna focus in today on this guy. Little pardon here. I gotta trying to look all the technical issues. We streaming all this kind of stuff. It can take me a while to adjust. I'm trying to, new stuff here, so it's like, needless to say, probably gonna be a little glitchy. Sorry about that. So we're gonna be focusing today with this guy. I'm gonna be doing some dungeons. Probably with 4 dungeons gonna be enough for be able to get this guy to level 80. You probably already know when you go as a tank, this thing goes like super fast. Like in seconds, you get right away straight to the dungeon. If you go as a DPS, it takes a good amount of time.
The expedition built the Priory as a place to contemplate the mysteries of Belladar.
Good, everything good, Muriel. Today trying to focus on new settings. This is actually the first time I live streaming right to Instagram. Just experimenting with some of the software that I'm using right now. I don't know if you can hear me right. If not, let me know. No, I don't even know if you can hear me. A lot of settings that I'm trying to check today. Oh, beautiful! Thanks for letting me know. But yeah, this is basically the first time I'm doing live stream on Instagram. And you can see here. Oh, thank you. I hope you are feeling good too. You're feeling now 100% good now.
Shame, ma'am. Your training grounds fall to the intruders.
Oh, that's nice to know, Miriam. It also happened to me all the seasons. Like each time I change from, let's say, spring to summer, or like from autumn to winter, I get sick. I don't know, it's the flu or something. It always happened to me, and I had to like wait for like 3 weeks to get better. Which is I don't know, it's something with the seasons that happens, but that's my case every time change a new season. Yeah, definitely. I guess I'm not the only one with that. And it's kind of funny. I mean, now speaking about the game, I definitely feels the change. The game changed a lot playing with a Demon Hunter. I mean, not even with my Dead Knight. The feeling I can take way more damage with my Demon Hunter compared with my Dead Knight. And even with this level. Now, one of the things that I'm trying to do right now with my Dead Knight 2 is trying to get to Mythics. Yeah, also Keystones. Funny enough, I have been in a lot of trouble with some of the mythics, the normal mythics, especially because sometimes you forget the mechanics, and since I'm at the tank, it's kind of funny. Sometimes the whole party wipe because my fault. But, I mean, that's what happens when you're trying to learn the mechanics. Which add-ons are you using? I got for the bars. I got Bartender. I got Incognito. I got Altoholic. And probably the. Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah, I totally understand. Like, and it's normal. I mean, when you're beginning to like playing new stuff, of course, sometimes things doesn't work out. But that's what you do in the game. Learn until you get it. That's what I'm doing right now with the dungeons, trying to really learn the mechanics. It actually has been a while since I focused more on doing keystones, probably since Battle for Azeroth. So that's a long time. My probably REO score. You mean the keystone score? I always say 0. I have not been able to finish any keystone yet. The one that I tried last time, the group ended up we couldn't do it. I mean, it was tough. Yeah, it was a +2 City of Threats. It was, I mean, honestly, it was tough as hell. And it showed that I really need to get more better knowledge with the dungeons. Yeah, that's basically. I mean, and then since I was the tank, you can imagine that things sometimes doesn't work out. But once you play the dungeon, know all the mechanics, things get way more easier. At least that was my experience back playing on Battle for Azeroth. I used to be a tank too back in the expansion. Wow, 2K? That's amazing. Congratulations, Miriam. Happy to hear that. You get the Keystone Master, you complete that one? I know that after you reach certain score, you get an achievement.
The true faithful will arise, and the Arathi will be mighty.
Nice, congratulations. You play both, like United States and North American European Union? That's correct. You got 2 accounts?
Baron, demonstrate your worth.
Wow, that's cool. I mean, I always wanted to see how things are on European Union playing this game. 4 accounts. Wow. Man, that's crazy. I mean, that's a lot of counts. I had seen a lot of people playing a European Union World of Warcraft here on Instagram. It's quite cool that you can know new people from other parts of the world. Maybe one of these days I decide to create one on a European Union.
An uprising. Why? She has always preached of the
Yeah, definitely.
Emperor's will.
That is the other one. If I remember, is European Union, North America, Latin America, and the other one, which is this one is, I know is huge. Is the one from China. People in China play this game a lot. I mean, I understand that people in there, I mean, they get super dedicated with this game. I had seen some screenshot, and it's crazy. I mean, but that's good. But there is a lot of people playing this game. I mean, we got basically all the part of the war. Way back then, I used to play on Latin America. There is some servers. If I remember the one that was, I can't remember the name of the server. It was when I back, probably like 10 years ago. But I can't remember the. Oh, yeah, I think it was Deadwind. Back then, when I got my original account. How long have you been playing this game, Miria?
Fire the sacred flame by animating the dead. I'm no better than a chorus.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, you know a lot of people playing this game. I mean, through the years, I have been playing this game for like more than 12 years. I know a lot of people. But that's what happened. I mean, playing this game, you know a lot of people around.
Foolish outsiders. Beledar's sacred flame will simply raise him back to duty.
How long have you been playing the game, Miria? Since vanilla, that's. I began to play the game back on the Burning Crusade, so it's not like, well, I was a team back when I began playing this game.
Sacred flame will cleanse your transgressions. Flames take. By blaze be purified.
You know what is the crazy part is that even all these years, this game is still alive. I mean, that's quite good in my opinion. Because, you know, a lot of people, including me, have been spent years playing the game. That's good. I mean, I remember that I began playing the game when they released Black Temple. But the only thing, and this kind of a little funny, is that back then you're supposed to get your account.
The Empire will see you burn.
Back then, you were supposed to have your own account, and this was a vanilla account. So you want to play the Burning Crusade, you're supposed to buy the Burning Crusade to get the account to the Burning Crusade and play the Burning Crusade content. Oh, thank you so much, Miriam. Wish you a good day too. Thank you for joining in. Appreciate it. Hope to see you soon. And I had to check a little the settings with my game. They're a little weird. Alright, so continue here. So far I'm level 78. It means I'm gonna spend 1 talent for Fell Scattered. I want to say I want to read which one is I can choose. When activating Metamorphosis, the cooldown of your Sigils of Flame and Full Devastation are immediately reset. Now this one can be definitely good because when I'm tanking and I can use Spell Devastation, that's super useful because when you use Spell Devastation, you transform into a demon, which increases my resistance and my armor a lot. So I'm gonna pick out that one. Because as you're wondering, I'm going with Fell Scarred with my Demon Hunter. You can see here. I honestly think Fell Scarred is more focused to support damage, more for tanking. I would say Aldrachi River, I think, is one more focused to make damage. Alright, so we're so far level 78. We're gonna go to another one. We need 2 more levels to get to level 80 and begin the carrying out this tune. I already completed Spreading the Light, Microhaven and Hollowfall, which I super recommended. Especially you want to get reputation with the Atari Hollowfall. I got a nice work quest here that gives me 35% upgrade. I'm gonna go to get that one while I wait. Nice. Also, here's the sets for leather class. This case is a Demon Hunter, we use leather. Wow, this one I like the color. This color blue looks amazing. Right, Thunder, I don't like the color one. Heroic also looks good. Mythic. Of course, Mythic always looks nice. Especially with the shoulder effects that you can see the flames coming up from the clouds.
New reserves are readying to enter the front lines. Sparring with you would teach them much.
Alright, second dungeon of the night. We got I can't remember which one is this one. I still have to get used to with the dungeons with this expansion. I think City of Threat. Yeah, this is City of...
You've arrived. Our friend awaits you in the high halls.
And I definitely was amazing to play with a Demon Hunter. Look at you. I mean, honestly, it feels so much freedom compared with other classes. Like you can move so freely around all the place.
offers a most wondrous gift. We will become greater than we are.
I honestly don't remember doing this kind of stuff with my Dead Knight when I was leveling as a tank. Like, when I ain't able to, like, I don't know why it feels so different when you tank with a Demon Hunter. Especially because you got Imperial Strike, which I think is an amazing ability for Demon Hunters, will allow you to move around all the place in seconds. I just can go here in seconds, jumping like this. I don't even have to move. Like I can just stay here and use Fell Strike to keep moving. And it's actually when you, as far I remember, back in the day when I was raiding on Battle for Azeroth, the ability was super useful when you were trying to avoid certain bosses' abilities. You can just move from here to here, and that was super easy to do with a Demon Hunter. I hate this boss on Mythics. Alright, we got the first boss down, and now the part of them. There's a part here that actually is quite interesting to see again. They did this kind of stuff back on Legion expansion. This kind of mechanic where you're supposed to find which one is the spy here on the impostor. They did it again on this expansion, which I totally love it, the mechanic. You got to do it like 4 times to be able to attack the next boss. So how it works that you're supposed to move around the place, and do you see the shadow of the spy moving around? Ah, beautiful, and the rest of the group was to this place. Luckily I can use my ability to hide and reset the mobs. Okay, so we're supposed to find 4 spies.
Another spy is born. This can't be.
It's quite. I definitely love it that they put this mechanic again on this dungeon. Back in the Legion expansion, you got the kind of the same stuff. Okay, here's the spy. Have to follow the trail. Eye of the Queen.
If this distressing trend continues, we will run out of spies.
Right 3-4. In case that you had not go to this dungeon, you only have to follow the trail the spy. When you know where is the spy when he flashed for a second the figure, you only have to follow the flashing figures that appear for seconds. And that's when you know where is the spy. Like just keep moving and then you see the figure flashing. You see this here, you're supposed to follow this figure, and that's gonna show you the direction of the spy. One of the NPCs is supposed to be the spy that you have to kill. This guy. And you're supposed to do the same 4 times. 4 times to activate the boss.
Come to me, Republicans agreed.
Now the funny part of this is that you kill the spy, the executor Nixer begins to acting like kind of funny because he tells you, oh, you're supposed to come to him. We have to. He begins to say, oh, the spies are dying or something like that, and he's like trying to act, pretending that he doesn't know what's going on. And then when you kill all the spies, you're supposed to meet him and reveal the other boss.
Your target is the Grand Splicer, Izo. Her drive for innovation meshed well with Ansarex's thirst for ascension. Stay close and be quiet.
What are you doing here?
It's about time.
The first time I was trying to do this dungeon, I was super lost how everything works. There's a lot of mechanics here.
The Transformatory was once the home of our sacred evolution. Izo has made a mockery of our traditions. At the Queen's tisk, tisk. Dear Nizrek, a traitor.
And the warlock is behind the wall, but this guy only opened this section, so he get outside
Your little pets will die.
the boss zone.
Then we'll make you stink.
That kind of mechanics are easy to avoid with a Demon Hunter. I only had to jump this way and then jump back using Pale Strike.
Thank you. Would that I could do more to repay you, but this is as far as I go.
Oh, the warlock was attacking the mob? Why the hell he didn't say anything?
Keep your voice down.
Right, next part.
None will pass.
Quite funny that normal difficulty this thing is not hard, but then when you go straight to mythic, I mean it blew my mind how hard it can be. It's like you got normal, heroic, and mythic like this, and it's tough when you as far as I'm playing with the mythic dungeons, they can get really tough. My Death Knight is iron level 595, and I feel that still I need more iron level. Even when using all my cooldowns abilities, I think I can get take a lot of damage from the different mobs. Sometimes pulling a path of mocks can actually sometimes kill me. Even with using all my cooldowns and everything.
Amber crawlers. I've enough of you in my collection. Be gone.
Right, next enemy, the Coglimation. I'm totally loving this, what you got in this expansion with the old gods and Salata. The concept is amazing. Especially because with the old gods you never, or the boy, you never know what you're gonna get. Nice, I got a gloves, 58% not great.
Messy, but worthwhile in the end.
He was sleeping. That's kind of weird with coming from a boy creature.
So persistent. For you, a reward. Witness
And I like that this thing appear on the in the Salata anime with the Nerubian Queen. I can't remember the name of the anime short that they did.
enough. You've earned a place in my collection.
And we got like, I think this is Nesul, the old god.
Witness the glory of our ascension. Possibilities are endless. How will you adapt? Be the strength of a
Alright, we finished another dungeon for tonight, guys. So far, level 78. 2 more levels to get to level 80, and then focusing more
New reserves
on
are ready
carrying
to
out
enter the front
this stone.
lines. Sparring with you would
Oh, look at
teach
this.
them much.
I have to clean up my bags.
Welcome. Browse at your leisure. Dionys Akar.
I'm gonna use this one right here. And since I'm here right now, I'm gonna do this war quest super quick.
There is always hope if we choose to look for it.
Feel the warmth of
Always be prepared.
Go with all the party here.
You carry your torch, you light the city. Greetings, outsider.
We are the holders of hope. May Beladon be your light.
I like when you get this war quest. Super easy to complete because you can talk with all the people at the same time and like complete it super quick.
Outsiders are a welcome surprise.
Okay, still need one.
Feel the warmth of the sacred flame.
Fierce as always. Your skills are a sight to behold.
Right, that was super quick to do, and now we're gonna complete. Let's say I need like I have almost half level 78, the barrel level 78, so still a lot thing to do. I unlocked the special assignment, but what is the point? I had to be level 80. Alright, I'm gonna take a look now that we're in this part. We're gonna take a look on. Well, sadly you can see my Instagram feed because the screen is it's like this. I mean, I have to admit, Instagram is more for using your phone, streaming with your phone, I guess, because what I'm using right now doesn't working too well. But I'm gonna most likely post the rest on my Instagram profile. I got some of the current Xbox from the Demon Hunter. One of them are really cool to get, in my opinion. Alright, so I'm gonna do another look for group. I'm gonna go as a tank. Let's do it super quick. With that one, probably that's gonna give me almost level 78. This one I think is called the Dawnbreaker. Oh yeah, the Dawnbreaker. I like that name.
Since the decimation of our armada, we have suffered with its complement of cannons. It can... Wait. Who are those intruders?
They definitely try a lot of amazing ideas with this dungeon. I totally like it. Where you're supposed to use your blind mount to do some mechanics here.
The Order of Night is trying to steal the flagship. Outsiders, get to the Dawnbreaker.
Even the music on this dungeon is amazing, you can hear it.
Secure the deck. We need to gain control of the ship. Nerubians, they've webbed the Dawnbreaker. Defeat them to break it free. They've got us surrounded. You'll need to use those mounts of yours to fly to them.
Now this part can be confusing as hell. How is people? It's like the tank is supposed to mark when he's gonna go to one of the sheets, because otherwise people are gonna get lost here. I mean, it's super easy to get lost in this dungeon.
Dawnbreaker is ours again.
This is one of the... I definitely love this idea they implemented on this dungeon. Super cool in my opinion. But you're new in this mechanic, you most likely are gonna get lost here.
We have learned to embrace the dark. Be not afraid. Let it embrace you.
The night guides me, empowers me. The shadows bless you. All shall be shadows. She's lost control of her magic. Get out of there.
Feel night's embrace.
Night be unending.
Wanna skill it faster.
An eternal night.
Now you have to get over here once again.
Control of her magic. Get out of there.
I feel
Man, that was so cool, I got to admit. One of the best things they had seen in a dungeon on World of Warcraft.
Find and defeat them, or we will have to face that commander at full strength. Ashes! There's a lieutenant in my house! Kill it! Luckily, my daughter and her children are safe.
Right now in this part we're supposed to kill the lieutenants.
Thank you. The lieutenant is in the Church of the Sacred Flame. They tried to defile our faith.
Then you got to kill like 4 of them
Their commander.
to be able to summon the boss.
They've taken the inn as a foothold, and a lieutenant leads them. We've weakened the Nerubians' foothold on the town. And
I think okay. We summon now the boss. You're supposed to kill 3 lieutenants and then you can kill the boss. Still getting used to with these dungeons with this expansion. Okay, killing that one and then Rush Han, which is one of the bosses too in the new raid.
You've saved Merildar, champion. We'll drive the remainder of this shadowy lot from the city.
Man, it's super easy to get lost on this dungeon.
No! They've sent a force back up and retaken the Dawnbreaker! What is that fresh horror?
And that's so weird. I mean, here looks smaller compared with the raid version. And we go straight to the other face.
The Lamplighter's blessing will keep you safe.
He's gonna land right here, I remember.
Will triumph.
It's definitely super easy to get lost on this dungeon, I have to admit. There's a lot of stuff going on.
Must recover strength.
Right, and with that conclude the Dawnbreaker.
You've done it, champion. You've broken the unholy alliance.
That's definitely
and ordered
one of my favorite dungeons for this expansion, I have to admit. They try a lot of new fresh ideas, especially you going with the flying mount. Okay, so I still have weight 78. So we got to go, we still have to go a long way. I'm gonna check the calendar and see what we get from this coming week. Okay, so we got Del's bonus even tomorrow. I definitely something that I want right now is we got time walking Bravo Lich-King. I really want to go do some Bravo Lich-King dungeons. I still had to wait until we had to wait until October 8th. And that's when I'm gonna get time walking Bravo Lich-King. Well, halfway to level 78, guys. Wanna see what else we can do because still a long way to go there. I'm gonna queue for another dungeon for tonight, and that will be this stream. Wanna see if we can get to level 78, 79, I mean. Thank you so much for joining tonight. This is the first stream that I do live on Instagram. I'm still getting used to that. I'm trying to the screen to at least look in the center so you can look the action, because otherwise I don't want, if I try to put the whole thing, it's gonna be super tiny and most likely most of the people are not gonna be able to see anything. Alright, we got Darkling Crest, okay. Huh, I'm pretty sure that player didn't want this dungeon. We got the Candle Creatures of Kobolds. This is also one of this dungeon I especially like in the last part when you're supposed to fight the Darknecks. I got to admit there is a lot of mods on this dungeon too.
Weaklings, here we come. You never beat Waxbeard. You never beat Wick.
Oh, he disappeared because he got pulled early. And it sucks when it happens. I have to wait like 20 seconds so he can reappear.
Fight Waxbeard. Fight Wick. Stupid. Weaklings, here's Waxbeard. No God, my God. Stupid weaklings.
Right, first boss.
I know this place. Waxbeard will be here forever. So don't trust nobody. So mean. Quick, faster, faster. I'll catch up.
Kind of the Candle Elementals. And 3 more bars to be able to get to level 79. It's crazy how fast the boss here respawn after you kill all the mobs. He spawn right away. Right now we got the Candle King, aka Garrosh, and then the Dark next. I like how he's holding one player on one of these kind of attacks. Reminds me to the Demon Hunter holding an attack that you can throw a player where you want. Right, now to the Candle King and then the Darkness, and we conclude to we level 78. Now we're gonna hear Garrosh Hell Screen, aka the Candle King. It definitely has to be the same voice actor that makes they used to do the Garrosh Hell Screen voice. Nice 45% upgrade.
No more Candle King. We can be free. But first, the darkness.
Now we got to fight the Darkness.
Dark times are flee. Flee to freedom. We can use Big Candle Cart to escape.
Now this part definitely is way easier with Demon Hunters, and I can jump right into the candle that is here, pick up the candle, and then go back to the car. Oh, man, what is more candle for the car? Wow, this place is huge, kind of creepy too. This place, this part definitely must be a nightmare on Mythic, on Keystones. Okay, we need more candle. I don't see more candle to the car. Here is. What? That's not candle? Oh. I thought I got the candle.
Quick, grab some dynamite and let's go.
Trying to fight the turn next. Also, this probably is the timer we're supposed to do to fight the timer. To fight the darkness.
What's ready?
This is one of the parts that you definitely want to see how it must be on mythic difficulty. Probably 10 times harder. And with more mechanics.
Oh, my head.
Darkness descends.
Okay, we got to carry the candle. Any more candle? I'm pretty sure this guy gonna be a boss later in another raid. Alright, and with that we complete the Dark Clef. I forget the name of that dungeon. Well, let's just say guys, we almost got to level 79. Still a long way to go. Gonna probably leave it for Wednesday when I do the next stream. Oh, thank you so much for joining in tonight, guys. First time trying to stream with Instagram. Definitely a tough experience, in my opinion, when you're trying to use your computer. But thank you for coming, for joining tonight. Oh, let's see how Beladar is changing. I love this thing. Best thing that they can implement in this expansion. And I'm gonna bet whatever you want that this team Beladar is gonna be important part in the later in the expansion. Probably gonna help us to defeat Salata in the future. Wanted to say, guys, thank you so much for joining tonight. In case that you got any question, remember that you always can tell me on Instagram or a message what add-ons I'm using. Also, you are new to the game, you always can ask me any question about the game. Feel free to do it. I hope that you got a great night, guys. See you.